Hi guys, excuse my look. I'm actually on my way to head out for a workout and I just wanted to record a quick video to talk about something, and I was kind of debating, should I even make a video about this? Should I just not? Should I just ignore it? Like most things on YouTube, I just ignore because, you make these videos on YouTube and obviously most of you, like 95% or maybe like 90% of people on YouTube that are watching my channel are super supportive and, leaving really nice comments and just very supportive of what I'm doing on here. And, I don't want to give attention to those people, like that 10% who are just rude and hateful. But I feel like this is a topic that isn't really about just haters, because I don't want to make a video about haters. It's just more to address something that's been kind of brewing, I guess, in my mind, and I just wanted to get your guys' feedback on it. So yesterday, as you probably know, I uploaded my latest video, which is the colorful, what did I call it? Colorful Arab makeup. So I uploaded that video, and when I filmed that video, I was just kind of in the mood for do something really colorful, because a lot of the looks that I've been doing have been very sort of more wearable, like the bridal look is just, more neutral and stuff. And then I was looking back on my videos and I was like, I really want to do a video with a color combination that I haven't done before. I really tried to just come up with something that I hadn't done before. When I was editing it, I was like, oh, I really like this. And I know it's pretty dramatic and not everyone's gonna love it, but I was like pretty happy of the look that I created. But then I uploaded it, and I just took the inspiration from Arab makeup. I didn't say in the video that everybody looks like this in Arabic countries. Like obviously people don't walk around in Dubai and Oman, sorry, and other countries wearing that kind of makeup. I am perfectly aware of that. It was just an inspiration. I took the inspiration and I just wanted to do something colorful, so I kind of just combined the two ideas. And, as soon as I uploaded the video, a lot of you guys loved it, but I got so many comments from people. I'm assuming they're Arab people, because, like, why else would people make that comment? And, like, just the comments were like, oh, we really don't wear makeup like that. This is not Arab makeup. Like, no, this is wrong. Like, you look like a clown. You have no idea how to do Arab makeup. This isn't what we want to wear. And, a lot of people were giving me like hints and tips on like how I should do this look. Like, you should just do a smoky eye using browns and then a bit of kajal. Like, that's Arab makeup. And it really got to me, because I don't understand why people want to leave those comments, because I'm not saying everyone has to like every single one of my videos. That is obvious. Like, if you don't like a video, you don't have to say, oh, I love it. I'm not about that, and I don't need only praise, and, I'm not, so self-conscious that I just want you guys to love every single video. That's not what this is about. But it's more about, like, I don't really know what is happening on YouTube that people who are making creative videos, something that's different, are getting kind of hate for it. Or not hate, but just like getting criticized for it. And I've seen this on other people's videos too. This is not only about myself. I've seen other people who make really creative, very like different looks on here, and just really colorful stuff, or just different techniques, and they've just been criticized for it, by people who are like, oh, this is not wearable, and, like, this is just ridiculous looking and stuff. And it just makes me kind of wonder, if this is really a place that I still want to be a part of. Because when I started YouTube videos, if you look kind of back on my older videos, a lot of them were really kind of dramatic and, crazy colors, and just super dark. I did a lot of gothic looks, and I just don't understand, why on YouTube people have begun to sort of criticize people who do something different. And why does everyone have to conform to this idea of what makeup should look like? Because, for me, makeup is all about like experimentation. Like, in my day-to-day life, you know, I don't really wear these crazy looks, obviously. So for me, making these videos is, for me, such a great chance to like play around and, you know, try new things. And I know a lot of you appreciate that. And I know like this video is not even addressing probably the majority of people on, you know, who are subscribed to me and stuff. But I guess I just question where YouTube is going, because I just see so many repeat videos. Like, you know, I'm not saying anything against people who enjoy those videos and stuff, but I just see so many of the same type of looks on YouTube. And, you know, the beauty community is obviously huge, and there's lots of different people who are making different kinds of videos, but like, I just find there's so many videos that are just like the same thing over and over, like monthly favorites, what's in my purse, like favorite drugstore products. And like, those videos are great. I've done videos on all those topics. I'm not saying like those videos all suck and stuff, but it just, you know, I just love it when people do something different. And I just watch, like, the videos that I like watching are those who are kind of different from that, because there's so many of them that they're just kind of all, you know, it just feels like same program, different day, on the vast majority of videos on YouTube, like in the beauty community. That's my personal opinion. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not hating on people who do those kind of videos. I'm not, you know, saying that they suck and like whatever, because like I said, I've done videos on topics like that also, but I've always tried to like make my channel, you know, still doing these kind of creative, fun looks that are not, you know, maybe wearable on a day-to-day basis, and that are just fun to watch. And those are the videos that I enjoy watching on YouTube, just sort of the out of the norm stuff. And so that just kind of is making me think that I don't know what's, like, I don't even know if this is still the right place for me, if YouTube is still the right place for me, because it just seems like those videos that I upload that are kind of crazy and just, you know, the sort of out of the norm ones, like, people just are complaining about it. So I'm just wondering, well, what am I even doing here, you know? Like, I appreciate those people that leave the great comments, and I'm like I said, I don't want everyone just to praise me and stuff. That's not what it's about. But I do have a problem when people kind of make comments to those people who are trying to do something different, and those people are doing something creative, and just trying to pull them down, and like, you know, saying, you know, you shouldn't do it like that, you should do it like this, and like telling people, like creators, like YouTube creators, how they should do their looks, like, because it's not what they imagine it to be. And I just have a problem with that, because I just don't think that that's really appropriate. Like, you know, if you don't like that look, you don't have to wear it. You don't have to recreate it. And you don't have to like it. But don't tell me and don't tell other people that that's not how they should do things. Because I find that that's kind of like how YouTube has changed. I feel like a lot of the creativity is kind of being zapped out of YouTube. Like, I don't know, I've just seen how this community has changed so much, and like a lot of the things have been very positive. Like, I love that there's so many more people making videos, and there's so much more variety of things to watch on YouTube, but just that kind of atmosphere of getting down on people who do creative things is just, I don't know, I just have a problem with that. Also, what happened yesterday, you know, I posted the picture on Instagram, like with the tag colorful Arab makeup and then a link to my channel, just the picture of like the eye makeup. And some idiot, I'm sorry, there's no other way for me to put this in like a normal way, but some idiot decided to take the picture. They probably took a screenshot and they posted it on some hate website message board, I think, or they posted it on their own Instagram stream telling their followers to go and leave shitty messages on my Instagram and like telling me that my look sucks. And I don't know, why do people do this? Like, why? Why would you want to fill the world with like so much hate and negativity? Like, there's just no reason to do that. You know, like, it just goes above and beyond criticism to like send people to hate on you. Like, I don't know. I just have a problem with people's mentality who think that way and think that that's okay because it's the internet. And, you know, it does hurt my feelings. Like, you know, like, I'm a strong person. Like, most of the comments just kind of bounce off me. But it does irritate me. And it, like, you know, you get some hater, like, they send haters your way to, like, bombard you. And I was just sitting there for, like, 5 minutes, like, blocking people. And it was just like, this is not what YouTube should be about. This is not, you know, this is not what I signed up for. And, you know, I know, like, I'm perfectly fine with people, you know, saying, you know, I don't really like this look, you know, maybe next time you'll do something different. Like, that's totally fine. Like, I don't think that you have to love every look. But just when people are, like, hating on you for doing something different and that doesn't, you know, conform to their idea of the makeup rules, like what makeup should look like, you know, it just really bothers me. And, thank you guys so much to those who did watch the video and left really supportive comments. And, you know, if you agree with what I'm saying, and if you want to support sort of more creative stuff on YouTube than just sort of the sort of videos that you see all the time, then I would really appreciate if you guys went to check it out and, you know, left me a feedback there, comment, and like the video and thumbed it up, because I don't know, I just really want to support creativity on here. That's always what I've been about. I'm not saying I'm the most creative person on YouTube. There are people who are just above and beyond in talent. And I just feel like I've been seeing less of those kinds of videos on YouTube. And maybe that's why. Maybe it's because, you know, they get comments from people like I did who are just, you know, very, very disheartening and very discouraging comments. I appreciate you guys who are supporting me, and, you know, I really do. I read your comments on here and on Twitter and stuff, and it's just sad that there's a few people who really have to kind of ruin it, the fun for me and for you guys too, because it's not fun for you guys to like see those comments. And like, I know some of you kind of support me, and like they'll write back to the haters and like the negative people, and it's just you know, I don't want you guys to waste your time on that either. So thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate your support, and go and check out the video if you haven't, and leave me some feedback or whatever, or just go and like it and just, you know, spread the word. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to the gym now, hopefully get my mind out of some of this negativity, because I just hate negativity in my life. I hate it. So I'll see you later. Bye.